Yo, this is CG Ruthless with your latest 49ers news. And the San Francisco 49ers have agreed to terms with former first-round pick from the Las Vegas Raiders, Clelin Ferrell, to a one-year deal. This move alone just proves how much I know what I'm talking about. I called this move from the get-go. I called it weeks ago. I called it right off the bat. And here's why this move makes a lot of sense. The Niners don't value too much money on edge rushers like that. We have Nick Bosa. We have to worry about paying this guy. We usually go for guys who underperform on previous teams, and then for whatever reason, they look good under our team and do pretty well. So we get these kind of players that nobody believes in, they give up on, and they come over here and look really good in the red and gold. And this is another example. Clelin Ferrell, to me, is another guy that might just benefit with the 49ers. This move alone is a win-win for both sides. Clelin Ferrell can bet himself that he's worth a chance to get a decent contract either elsewhere or coming back to the Niners for a reasonable contract. And it's a win-win for the Niners financially because we're not paying big money on this guy. He can really prove himself, kind of like Arden Key did. But this move alone just shows you that we're looking at depth pieces. Him and Drake Jackson possibly in the rotation, which I see that going to happen. I think both of these players are willing to make each other better. And this is a move that makes sense for both sides because sometimes a change of scenery is always for the better. And Clelin Ferrell just wasn't living up to the expectation with the Raiders. He was a first-round draft pick from the Las Vegas Raiders. The expectation for him was to be the double-digit sack guy, to replace what Khalil Mack did with the Raiders. He just never did it. They had a guy like Max Crosby who actually did a lot better than him. And he just wasn't quite living up to the expectation or the hype. So eventually they didn't even pick up his fifth-year option. Now the Niners are taking a flyer on this guy. We like to go for those type of guys. So this move alone, to me, I like the move because let's see what he can do. I think he'll look really good. I think he will produce. I think he will produce a solid production. I think with Chris Kasarik, he can make the most out of this kid. So this is pretty much a good move, personally. Let me know what y'all think. And as always, I'll keep y'all posted, and go Niners.